You need to write down page 46. You need to write down your learning target. The learning target for today says I can determine the product of special binomials. So the methods that we're using today are only when your binomials look like this. Yesterday and the day before, we practiced multiplying binomials a different way. Who can tell me that method from yesterday and the day before? Zero. FOIL, take a point. What does the F stand for in FOIL? Travis, take a point. What does the O stand for? Caitlin. What does the I stand for? Braden. Enter. And what does the L stand for? Michaela. Take a point. Fantastic.
Wait, should we take two?
Alright, so today, I'm sorry, I need Mark to stop texting. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is our special sum. And then we're going to do our special difference. And then we're going to do this fun guy. And these are very easy, you just have to pay attention. Pardon? I was going back, honey. Well, let's just take a deep breath and be positive. Alright, so it's I can determine the product of special binomials. Now, what mathematical operation is product? So product is multiplication.
Sum is addition.
Yes, yes. So this is the special product of a sum. That's what we're going to be doing. Are we ready?
Yes.
Open this guy up. Now, you can only do this when you have A plus B quantity squared. This is the only time that these steps work. Okay? If it looks like this. And you're going to end up with A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. We're going to talk about how to get those steps, so don't freak out. This is A2. That says A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Now, everybody needs to make sure that they keep pace with me so that we totally understand what's happening. I told you what I wrote. I'm saying what I'm writing. A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Is that better? Okay, so the first step is we have to figure out how to get this guy. So everybody write a number 1 and put a parentheses. To get A squared, you square A. Now we have to get to AB. To get that, you multiply A times B, then times 2. That's how we got 2 times A times B. Does everyone understand so far?
Yes.
Did you really say no? How do you think we get B squared, which is our final step? Look at us go. You square B. And then you're done. Now notice that there are plus signs right here. Why do you think everything is a plus sign?
Because you're at.
Because it's positive and you're adding. Are we ready to try out a problem?
I think so.
Of course not. Yes. Okay, are we ready? The
Oh my God.
the first thing we do is we look at our problem. Yes. You want to tell me what? Oh, okay. Can you let me ask the question? Okay. So we look at our problem and we see what A is. Shaquem, what is A? 3x. So we're going to square 3x. Shaquem, when we square 3x, what do we get? 9x squared. Because we're squaring x. Does everybody see where I got that from?
Yes.
Are we sure?
With the big P for positive.
Okay. Now, what did step 2 ask us to do?
It tells you to multiply A times B. Then A.
Then times 2. Alright, so we multiply 3x times 4. What's 3x times 4? 12x. And what's 12x times 2?
24x.
Look at us go. That's all you do so far. If you and Sean would stop talking to each other, you could so understand what's happening. So I'm not going over it again until y'all stop. Alright, the final step is to square B. Mitchell, can you tell me what you got when you squared B? B is 4. What's 4 squared? You can do it! Yay! Fantastic! Okay, does everybody understand what's happening?
Yes.
Are we sure? That's all you do. That's it. That's the magic. Yes.
Where'd you get 24 from?
Okay, the step 2 is to multiply A times B, then times 2. So we said 3x times 4, which was 12x. Then we multiplied it by 2 and got 24x.
And where'd you get the 16 from?
Because we squared 4. 4 squared is 16. Okay? Yes. Because we squared 3. 3 squared is 9. Okay, let's try one more together. Then you're trying one without me. I'm going to write it over here to the side. So this is a special sum. So let's see if we can do it. No, we're going to do it together because... Yeah. Alright, first thing we square A. What's A this time? And if we square X, what do we get? X squared. You were so close. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Alright, next we multiply X, A times B, then times 2. So what's X times 11? And what's 11X times 2? 22X. Does everybody see where we got that from now?
Yes, ma'am.
Do we need to do it again? Okay. Yes, one more time. We squared X and we got X squared. Okay? Wait, no, stop, honey. Then we did X times 11. We got 11X. Then we multiplied it by 2 and got 22X. You with me? Okay. Next is we square B. So 11 squared is... Boom, you're done. That's the magic.
Well, would you look at that?
I know, Tater. Alright, are you ready to try one without me?
Yeah.
Okay. Kobe, were you done copying? Is that a yes or a no? Okay. Couldn't hear which way the rocks were rattling. Alright, so this guy, I want you to try 2x plus 5, quantity squared. Alright, so your first step, I'm not going to let you, oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so you have to square a, so you get 4x squared, okay? Then you do 2x times 5, you get 10x, then you multiply. 2x times 5, you get 10x, then you multiply it by 2, you get 20x. Then you do 5 squared, and you get 25.
I just didn't get the middle part.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
That's more explained.
So, yay. All right, clearly we need to do one more because we're still not doing it right.
I've got the law. Yes,
Okay. All right, 6x plus 12 quantity squared. I'm writing it on my front floppy, so it's our example in there. If you want to write it on the side of your paper, that's fine. But you need to actually do this and write it down. Are you going to do this problem?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think I can.
You have a calculator right in front of you. What'd you get for the first time? What'd you get for the first time?
36x.
Tyree, can you tell me what the second term is?
144x.
Did everybody get 144x?
Yes.
And plus, what's the last term, Jamie? 144. Because 6 squared is 36.
Oh,
I did 12 times 2.
I did it too.
Okay. Can we move on,
Yeah.
please?
Yes.
I mean, do we really need to do another one? Okay. All right. I might. I can't.
We kind of need a math teacher.
I did.
Don't. No. Let me die. Sorry, love you. All right, so now we are going to dive into the crazy world of subtraction. Is everybody ready? Open him. It's going to be so crazy.
Wow.
Is that sarcasm or sincerity?
All right, so if you have a minus b quantity squared, your final answer is going to be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared.
So the exact same thing.
Just with subtraction.
But with a subtraction sign. Now, why do you think that the b is positive now?
Negative.
Hallelujah! Take a point if you said negative and a negative is a positive. I'm so proud. Alright, so step 1. How do you think we're going to get a squared? Scheme?
Multiplying my square A.
Alright, so step 1 is to square a. Take a point. How do you think we're going to get 2ab? Shaquem?
You multiply A and B, and then you multiply by 2.
Look at you go. So you multiply a times b, then times 2. Does any of this sound familiar?
Yes.
And what is the final step, Shaquem?
You square B.
Square b.
Man.
Look at y'all go.
I'm pretty good.
So it was sarcasm.
Did you just say?
Why are you gonna be so quiet though?
Steve.
Stop talking, dude.
Okay, are we ready for our first example?
Yes.
You think so? My God, I hope so.
I know so.
Okay, so our first step is to square A. What's A in this example?
5M.
And what is 5M squared?
25M. Square.
Squared. Don't drop the squared, guys. 25M squared. Okay, step 2 is to multiply A times B. So what's 5M times N?
5M.
5mn. And then you have to multiply it times 2 and you get... And remember, we're subtracting, so we put a minus sign. Does everybody see where we got this? Okay, you do 5m times n. That gives you 5mn. Then you multiply it by 2. That gives you 10mn.
Hey, oh, you squared? Oh, yeah.
Why are you multiplying 5 times 8?
Okay, the direction said to multiply A times B. This is our A, this is our B. We did 5m times n.
When you get 5
And then multiply it by 2, you get 10mn. Now, the last step is to square B. What is n squared? N squared. That's it. That's all you do.
oh my God.
I know. Not surprised. You've been talking the whole time. All right.
Refrigerator.
Are we ready to try another one?
Yes. Are you ready, Sean?
Okay. Now, let's see what 5a minus 7 quantity squared is. I know. All right, step 1 is to square a. So we have to square 5a. So what is 5a squared?
25A.
Okay, look at us go.
It's like we're learning something.
Next, we do 5a. Wait, let's just make sure everybody sees where we got that 25 from.
AKA Tyreek.
Oh, I have a question.
Yep,
Have you just bring it to now?
yep.
Yeah.
Next, we do 5a times 7. What's 5a times 7? 35a. Then you multiply it by 2,
77.
and you get minus 70a. Does everybody see where we got that from?
Multiply by 2, not 7, right?
I see it.
Yes, we did 5 times 7 and multiplied it times 2. Yes. Yes, tell me what we do last. And you get
It's 49.
positive 49. Fantastic. That's it. Yay. Take a point, Caitlin. She was asking to do the problem.
And you did it correct.
All right. Can you guys try one without me?
Yeah. Because this is like this.
I don't know. He has an arc out here.
Yeah.
What?
You think or you know? Oh, okay.
No, there's arts.
Those are arches. John, can you tell me? The cursor?
Yeah, it's 9 squared.
Should we agree or disagree? Do you want me to pause it on 222?
Yeah.
Alright, so next we do 3 times 8 and then times 2. Shakeem, can you tell me what that is? Fantastic. And last we square 8. Parker, can you tell me what that is?
Plus 64.
Plus 64. How many of us got it right? Did anybody's entire table get it right?
I think all of our
Take a point if your whole table got it right.
Guess what? I'm gonna start doing this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, for all 4. Yes. I got it. 4.
Oh my God.
I get it.
All right, uno más, and then we're doing the last one.
We just Uno do it right now.
But we know this.
Honey, some people don't know what 2 plus 2 is.
Oh.
I did.
All right, 7e minus 6f quantity squared is the example I would like you to do now. 7e minus 6f quantity squared. Hey, there's a new problem on the board. All right, who got 49e squared minus 84ef plus 36f squared?
Yeah.
Woo!
We all did.
Give your team a point.
Oh, you're supposed to put F?
I beat him.
I still got right.
John doesn't apply. 4 all 4.
All right, last one. And this is the easiest one.
Really? It is the easiest.
So why
Now, normally when I give you 2 binomials like this, what method would you use? FOIL. Okay? But this time, we have the same letter, they're just different with a plus and a minus. So they cancel. This is a special one as well. He's our special friend, okay? Now, let's open. I don't know who he is to talk. Alright, so A plus B times A minus B. That's going to equal. Is everybody ready? A squared minus B squared.
Done.
Do you work that part out? Why is it minus?
Because a positive times a negative is a negative.
Because positive B times negative B equals
Yep. Alright, so step 1. You have to square A. What happened?
He said he could do something.
Step 2 is to square B. And step 3, you subtract.
Ew. D, you're beautiful.
And now Tyreek is going to tell us how to do the next problem because he's back there talking constantly. So I'm sure that it's about our problem. So Tyreek, tell me how to do this problem.
Alright, so the first thing I have to do is square the A.
Okay?
Now I go square the A. Next thing I'm going to do is what's the
Are you going to tell me what it is? No, we're on a new section.
No, it's not square the B.
No. Oh my goodness, you're so far back, man.
Alright, how do we do this?
There.
Well, it was it's not bad.
Alright, so first step is to square these. So what's our A this time? And when we square X, what do we get?
X squared.
Okay? Then we square 3y. When we square that, what do we get? 9y squared. Awesome. And then the last step, subtract. That's it.
Would you look at that? Like
I'm sorry?
Is that like 9x squared?
No, this is x squared minus 9y squared.
No, what would the answer?
Wait.
X squared minus 9y squared.
Oh, okay.
That's your answer. You can't combine those. Now, what if I said x plus 7 times x minus 7? Now, is this a special product? Yes, because we have the same number and the same letter. So we start by squaring x. What's x squared?
X squared.
Then we square 7. What's 7 squared?
49.
And then we subtract, and we're done.
Okay, Miss Esri, the thing that you did, top section of
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I never thought she would able to do math.
she's like the next Albert Einstein.
She has a degree in science. She actually has a degree in
Okay, I need you two to stop talking, and Sean and Tyreek separate. Tyreek, come to the front. Come to the front. Y'all talked the whole time, and I told you not to 4 times. Come to the front. I'm not saying it again. Sean's going to have a new seat tomorrow, too. Don't worry, but you're coming to the front to write the homework down.
You ran our homework on the back.
Yes.
Homework on to I know why. Because I put my problems in front.
This is going to be easy for you.
We're being complicated. You guys are basketball on. Go back.
I see.
That's what it looks like.
It really does. So like the first day it was up, I really thought it was hard.
They asked her if I was doing magic and then
Ah, Blair.
Like platonic boxes.
It does not take you that long to move.
That'd be awesome. It will see tons.
Yeah, 2 of each. Just so it's even.
she